And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Edmilson. And it's Olmo. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. A probing pass. Rashford. Now Mbappe. Kuala Lumpur City are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Rashford. Great chance! And he's found the net! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Kuala Lumpur City penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Kuala Lumpur City already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Llorente. Now Van de Ven. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Van de Ven. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Vitinha. He's looking wide. Dani Olmo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van de Ven calmly anticipates. And it's Llorente. Vitinha. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He can run onto that. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff. Dani Olmo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Llorente. And Hakimi. Llorente. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. It's Salah! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Salah. Vitinha. And he's forced to go back. Now Van de Ven. Lacroix. Here's Vitinha. And it's Llorente. Lacroix. Van de Ven. Lacroix. Here's Vitinha.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Llorente. And here's Mbappe. Llorente! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 69, Marcus Llorente.
Kuala Lumpur City are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Udinese couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Vitinha. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Vitinha. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Turan. And Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lacroix. Here's Vitinha. And it's Llorente.
There will be 1 minute
Turan.
added time.
And Van Bronckhorst. Puyol. No, he's not getting past him there. Shot could be on. Decent chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Kuala Lumpur City, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. So off we go again. Dani Olmo, Beckham, and this is Batistuta. Rashford is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Hakimi. There could be trouble here. Vitinha. Llorente. Now it's Haaland. Van Bronckhorst gives no quarter whatsoever. And they can counter here. Oh, no joy this time. Hakimi. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's in a real chance! And no mistake. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So could they be onto something here? Vitinha, Mbappe currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Llorente. Here's Haaland, and that could set him on his way. Oh, tries a shot! And it's in! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
577.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
And it's been given away. Dani Olmo. Chance, surely! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Turan. Cruyff. And the counter is on. And it's Beckham. Edmilson. Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi. Pressing high and with purpose. Not the most convincing of passes. Kuala Lumpur City have a free kick. Just about up to 75 minutes. Llorente spots it and intercepts. Nice bit of trickery. Tries to pass it through. And a shot! And there's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scored for Udinese after 76 minutes.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. No, that's been intercepted. Lacroix. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great vision.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
He leaps for it! Shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Kuala Lumpur City clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Vitinha. Llorente, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Beckham. Vitinha cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Batistuta,
Added minute has been
and he's been
indicated.
shifted off it. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Puyol goes sliding in, knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Kuala Lumpur City are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's shifting through the gears here. Hangs one in. Goes for a shot! And that is as much as we have time for. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.